Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Ashton.
And welcome back. I finally got him here. So we're going to record a bunch of
Not
videos.
my fault I can't get around anymore. Some old guy totaled my car.
No, we're going to record a bunch of videos for you guys, release each day. So, and today we are going to start with REN's new song, Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notifications anytime we drop a video.
Usually that comes at the end of the video.
I know.
So that's usually part of the outro.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I put it at the beginning this time. You ready?
Yeah.
Have you ever felt anger with...
I'm gonna stop it right there. I felt anger, but that guitar intro was banging. All I had to say on that. That was a great guitar intro.
Anger. Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, can turn insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother painting scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny bin. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days, the weeks of most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the wave. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's a lot more than Britain at the moment.
I was going to say, it's not just Britain, it's everywhere.
It definitely seems to be everybody anymore.
We're all slaves to the system, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I say, burn it all to the ground.
I've been saying that for many, many years. But nobody ever listens to me. I say we need a new system, but nobody wants to actually put that into practice.
No, nobody wants to do it because they're afraid they're going to get
Well,
by
yeah,
the system.
because everybody who goes against the system does get by the system.
Well, Yeah.
So
Debt collectors put you in. They put you in debt, and then they come after you like savages and make you bankrupt. And it's a cycle that repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats.
Until we're in a global depression again. Oh wait, we are.
We're getting there.
Well, no, technically depression happens after 4 consistent recessions. I don't think we've ever had
No, they
non-recession.
fudged the numbers.
But we make no mistake, we're not in a depression by definition because they're fudging the numbers, but we are most definitely in a depression.
Everybody's in a depression.
I meant
I know. I know what you meant.
The Great Depression.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Did you?
Yes.
Britannia ruled the wave. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Yep. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage.
Yep.
What helps you is what kills you when you're living too decay. And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so he don't have to think. Mercy tastes bittersweet when the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth. And the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to? 1 too many, 1 2 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Yeah. There's a lot there. But everybody's got an alcohol, even if it's not alcohol.
Everybody has a vice. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. For some people it's alcohol, others it's women. But everybody is a slave to something.
When you want to forget your problems, it's either drugs or alcohol that makes you go to forget all your problems.
No, some people it's women.
I don't know how a woman's going to make you forget all your problems.
Listen, in my experience, women have only ever caused me problems. I didn't stutter.
I'm the only woman in your life besides your grandmother. Right. So...
But I'm not. Was I talking about right now, or was I talking about in general? Are you capable of taking the now away from the general?
No, because you're making it out like I cause problems.
Well, I'm not saying you don't.
I don't cause you problems.
You don't cause me problems.
I fix your problems.
But I'm not. All I'm saying is, with my experience with women, they've only ever caused me problems.
That's our job.
But with some people, it's gambling too.
Yeah, people got gambling, but then that adds to the stress because then you get in debt because you're like, oh, I can get out of it. Look, I can win. I can win all my money back, and then you lose it all. And then
99% of gambling addicts quit right before they hit big and they can pay off all their debts and win their family back.
You think? No.
No, that's not how it goes.
Now it's Vinny boys round.
I don't know why you went back. I stopped it at the end of the verse.
Because go back a second.
I was actually on time that time.
What happened?
Well, clearly, this is a Jenny and Screech type tale. Okay. Where now we're getting some guy named Richard's POV.
Okay.
the screws, murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the laws, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit top top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 for his crimes. Timelines into set, rich as fate was designed.
So if he said something at the beginning of this verse, do they have Miranda, like, the right to remain silent over in the UK?
I'm not sure. I don't know what their laws are. I would hope so, but I mean, our right to remain silent is our Fifth Amendment. So unless they have a Fifth Amendment, I don't know. I'm not sure unless they have a. You guys can let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
because I'm not 100% sure if they have those the type of rights that we have here. I mean, I know they don't have free speech.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. I mean, we don't have free speech anymore either.
Well, we got it more than they do.
Yeah.
So far, knock on wood, nobody's gone to jail for a Facebook post.
Not yet. Just give Florida a few more days.
Yeah, well. And we have, we have our Second Amendment. We have rights they don't have. They don't have a Second Amendment. So
not many people have a Second Amendment.
I don't think any other country does. I think we're the only one. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because we're the gun-toting Western Americans.
Yeah, well.
We're the cowboys. Modern-day samurai. Apparently.
Well, that Second Amendment's what keeps our First Amendment in place for now.
It did a real good job of that in Florida.
Well.
Who said that?
They haven't sent anybody to jail yet, so we'll see. I don't see it holding up. I just don't see it. If it goes all the way to the Supreme Court, I don't see that law holding up.
But I mean, with enough lobbying, aka bribery.
Listen, there's no such thing as hate speech. There's speech and then there's speech that you hate. There's no such thing as hate speech. Sorry. I mean, sure, people are going to say things you don't like, but at the end of the day, just because it hurts your feelings doesn't mean I'm not, what you should say and what you say are two different things. I mean, should certain things be said? Probably not. But if you're giving me a law that I can't say that the state of Israel can't do something.
This state, the country.
Whatever you want to fucking call it.
That only got their independence in 1949, by the way.
If I can criticize my government, but I can't criticize a foreign nation's government, we got a problem.
We
got a big problem.
We are a vassal state.
Yes. We got a big problem.
Very big vassal state.
So.
Which I don't know.
So let us know in the comments if you guys over there in the UK have the right to remain silent or not. If you get arrested, I'm not 100% sure. So.
What other charges? Eating a meal? Eating a succulent Chinese meal? You remember that guy?
No.
He was arrested in the UK. He was a quote-unquote a credit card fraudster.
Oh.
And they picked him up dining dashing at a Chinese restaurant.
Oh.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? Eating a succulent Chinese meal? And then as he's getting lowered into the car, he yells, "Don't touch my penis!" And then he got interviewed all those years later when he was way older. And they asked him, they were like, "So did that cop really touch your penis?" He goes, "No, I was just saying that."
pictures set the scene. It's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and reach. Siblings buried blood.
And we're back to Jenny and Screech.
Uh-huh.
I guess Richard's the cop that pulled up after
Oh,
Screech
yeah,
got
maybe.
later on.
2019, Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and reach. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Force a model, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself when there's nowhere to go. When his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, raggedy seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth. But dying womb life brings the cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister but the record seemed to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Richard's losing sleep while his whole family's talked up.
That happens.
Listen, this is gonna be controversial, but I don't believe that therapy works. I don't for the simple fact that's a job for your friends to help you go through and be there if you're struggling.
Well, if you don't have friends.
If you don't have friends, yes, but most modern day therapy is not real therapy.
No, you're just sitting there talking
You're
about your
sitting-
problems. They're not giving you any.
There's no advice, there's no solutions. It's take the most therapists that people go to today are the ones that prescribe them the antidepressants that they're on.
Yeah, and antidepressants aren't
And
the best.
antidepressants don't take away the depression, they just make you not feel anything at all.
Well, it depends on which one you take. Like those stronger ones that they give out, it just masks your problem.
Yeah, because
It
it
doesn't help
inhibits the part of the brain that feels that.
Right,
So it doesn't actually help.
right.
It just makes you not feel anything for a while, and then when the pill wears off, you're right back to where you were, if not worse, because now your brain has to figure out a way to re-regulate that.
Yeah.
So really, antidepressants only make the problem worse. And if the therapist isn't really, gonna do nothing besides give you the pill, don't go to therapy.
His whole family's talked up. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling.
Oh, he was the cop that shot Screech at the end of Jenny and Screech's tale.
Mm-hmm.
By anger, damn the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will, that's good and grand, then damn we are. We all are damn forsaken by creation. Revelations, Richard cannot stand. The 3rd stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance. Souls get shaken up, the road's never quite ideal, but slow eyes, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud. Cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
Yeah,
Well, no, this looks interesting.
no, it's over.
Well, that last part looked interesting. I wanted to see everything that we had on offer this time.
Well,
Yeah. Stage 5 is acceptance.
I know it can't be easy to kill a child.
It can't be easy to
Kill anybody,
anyone.
but when you have, especially if you have children of your own,
Yeah.
and you shoot a child, I can't even imagine the regret, the second guessing that you would go through.
That's why child soldiers in war is so immoral, but they're still doing it in Africa.
I don't even know. But that was good.
That was good. I like that
was
one.
good. I like that. So we hoped you liked it,
I
guys.
like the little Nagasaki drop there.
Yeah, I heard that.
I wonder if people actually know what happened in Nagasaki specifically, because most people only know the first one, not the name of the second one.
Okay.
So let me know in the comments if you figured it out.
Just
But-
Google it.
No, don't fucking cheat. You cheat, I'll know.
I'll Google it.
I'll come to your house and I'll find you. I'll be under your bed.
Yeah.
And if there's no bed to be under, I'll be under your mattress.
Okay, well.
You'll see an Ashton-shaped body like this. Like Han Solo. Take a little carbonite bath in a mattress. See how that works out for me. Might get some real sleep.
I thought that was a good song.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
There weren't the twists and turns like the Jenny and Screech.
No.
That one was really good. I really liked that one.
I don't get how Vincent's tale tied into Richard's or Jenny and Screech's, though. So maybe somebody will have to explain that to me in the comments,
Yeah,
too.
who is Vincent?
Well, Vincent was a regular everyday guy.
Oh.
You know, he had bad luck.
Well, I don't know. Wasn't Vincent Screech?
No, that was James.
Oh.
Because it was Jenny and James. James became Screech because Screech was an orphan. And that's why that cop, Richie, would be begging for James to come back, not Vincent.
Oh. I don't know who Vincent is then. I'm a little confused.
Well, Vincent was the guy at the start of the song.
But I get that. But how does he tie into...
Well, that's what I was asking. So maybe somebody in the comments can let us know.
Or maybe there's another one we just haven't seen. So we're going to go back
Maybe.
and... I'm going to go back and look and see.
I
And
guess.
then maybe this whole conversation will be irrelevant.
But I'm
find
sure
out.
we'll still get the comments anyway.
I'm
so
sure.
if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell so you get notifications every time we drop a video.
And we'll
And
see
we'll
you
see you on the
next
next
time.
one.
Bye.
Bye.